What's going on, everybody? Listen here. I had that live stream Doomsday Clock up way too long, you guys. But thank you so much for coming out. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my first live stream of the year, y'all. Well, actually, it's like the first live stream of the year, but first kind of Q&A movie news live stream of the year. We've been doing trailers, keeping up with that. But yo, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and do a live stream and talk the latest Avengers Doomsday rumors, talk about Wonder Man. There's so much to cover, y'all, between that, Invincible, Lobo revealed today. Yo, we are loaded up with news in this superhero corner we love so much, y'all. But y'all, this Doomsday Clock counting down here. It's crazy right now to see that this is still going. Like, Marvel still got the Doomsday Clock up, y'all, but that is incredible. You guys, I am so excited to be live, but hey, welcome. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, the name is Leo Rydell. Yo, we got to talk about this movie news. We've got the Avengers Doomsday, some opening scene stuff to go through. Apparently, there's some rumors there. Nothing huge in terms of leaks or plot spoilers. So we will go through that. It was a rumor that came from John Campea. We also will be going through Wonder Man reactions, which is crazy, y'all. I saw Wonder Man as well, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, but we'll get to that later. And we will also be covering the Lobo reveal, as well as Supergirl, Supergirl Lobo, as well as Invincible Season 4. So y'all, welcome in, and let's get started. But we got a couple comments here early on. And I just want to give a shout out here to my man. Applause for you, my friend. Big fan of the channel. Yo, he's been coming to these live streams for a while. So shout out to you, Laser. He says, hey, there's a theory of Toy Story 5 with Lily Pad. In the poster, you see Lily Pad has a camera with the toys looking into it. What if Lily Pad was secretly recording the toys without them knowing? I would love for this to be involved in the plot because we just need Lily Pad to be something sort of different than what we are used to before. I need Lily Pad to be somebody, I don't know, menacing. And to me, it just feels like, just from pictures alone so far, we don't have a huge gauge on like what type of techniques or things that Lily Pad is going to use to combat the toys. I mean, it's an iPad. So I think having a camera involved makes a lot of sense because the thing is a pad. So it's going to need some sort of way to control these Buzz Lightyears and also to feed intel to other toys. And I don't know, who knows what's going to happen. I'm really excited for Toy Story 5 though. Hey, what's going on, Tyler? Says Geekly Goods will return in Avengers Doomsday. Man, oh man, I'll be back. I will be there. I want to say front row seat, but I probably won't be at the very front row, but I will absolutely be pulled up to watch Avengers Doomsday the day it drops. Oh my goodness. Let's see here, y'all. Let's move into our first story. I am going to share my screen here. And we're going to get into this one, y'all, starting off with Avengers Doomsday opening scene. So it's not quite, he doesn't quite say it's the opening scene, but he does say from the jump, Marvel action in Avengers Doomsday is just like some of the best Marvel has done. Let's listen into this video from John Campea on the John Campea Show.
What this person indicated to me was the sheer volume of action is going to eclipse everything else Marvel's ever done alone.
That's crazy.
And that jives with what we know, but you never know how it's actually going to play out on screen. But yeah, what they indicated to me was the sheer amount and volume of action in this thing. When you're talking in terms of minutes on screen and scope, is going to blow away everything Marvel's ever done.
Oh, well, that's,
and so I'm like,
no, the thing is, that's one of the things I've explained to people. I'm like, I honestly don't know how some of the stuff that's in this movie is going to be accomplished.
I think that's a really good point too. Like, there's so much for them to do. I mean, there's rumors that this is going to be A versus X, and there's all this action from the jump. And I'm like, okay, we haven't even seen the MCU's Doctor Doom. This will be our first time seeing the big bad of this saga. And I know that part of it is, you know, due to some of the legal troubles with Jonathan Majors. However, I do think there's something to be said there about this being Doom's first appearance. And we've got A versus X potentially happening. We've got these action scenes right out the gate. I mean, okay, so what all are we gonna have happen in this movie? Like, it's got to be 3.5, right? I mean, at this point, to accomplish and hit every checkbox you want to, Avengers Doomsday has got to be loaded, right? Like, come on, y'all, come on. I just feel like we also have these 4 different trailers, the Fantastic Four post credit. There's a lot of ground to cover here. So I'm really curious as to what you guys think. You know, let me know down in the comments, like, what do you guys think about Avengers Doomsday, the action in this? Apparently, from the jump, is going to have just like some action that is going to eclipse anything Marvel's ever done action-wise. So that includes Civil War, which was top tier MCU action, as well as Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yo, this is going to eclipse a lot of Marvel projects, their previous action-packed projects. That's a lot. That's a tall order. But I mean, if any movie needs to do it, it has to be Avengers Doomsday. Now, I've seen some comments where people were a little concerned about the action being way too heavy. And we need to have storytelling and really good character moments and a character-driven narrative. And I don't think a massive amount of Avengers Doomsday action means that we won't have character-driven narratives, y'all. There's going to be a lot, but understand, this is an Avengers movie. There's a lot to do here. A lot of characters that will be crossing over for the very first time in the MCU. So I will say, you know, there's going to be a lot of action. There will be some character moments. But if you want the solo, deeper character stuff, you know, watch the individual movies first, and then we can connect the dots here, because Avengers Doomsday is a culmination of all of phases 4 and 5. So we've got a lot of ground to cover in 3 hours. But y'all, let me check out the comments here. I hope Stark was always a Doom variant. I think that's an interesting theory, because then it really turns everything that we know about the MCU as we know it. I mean, it flips everything on its head. It's like, okay, Tony Stark is not Tony Stark. He's Victor Von Doom, but hey, you know, Howard Stark found him, renamed him Tony. You know, that would be a cool backstory, I think. There are also people that are saying, what if Victor is a Tony Stark variant? And I don't know if I like that one as much. I think I like the kind of like Superman-ish type of, like, obviously Superman's from a different planet, but just kind of a similar story to Superman, and where it's like, oh, he was adopted, you know, raised in a different manner. That could be cool. That would be dope. And it would line up actually more with Kang, who and Iron Boy Jr. Or what am I talking about? Iron Lad. Jesus. I said Iron Boy Jr. That people was calling Spider-Man that, but Iron Lad, same thing with him in terms of Kang. So I think that would be a great storyline, actually. That would be kind of cool. But I understand people who aren't feeling or vibing with that. It could just be, I think the most likely, and what I'm betting on, is that he just kind of looks like Tony Stark, but there's no relation or no like different universe counterpart. They just happen to look alike just due to it being a different universe. But hey, I'm down for anything, really. Hey, we got 11 people at the house. What's going on, y'all? Welcome in. Hey, if it's your first time, hit that subscribe button, y'all. We cover movie news, Marvel, DC movies, TV, 7 days a week, you guys, on this channel. From anywhere from 4 on some lighter days to 6 shorts every single day. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be talking the latest news and rumors in Marvel, DC movies, TV, y'all. Welcome to Geekly Goods. Let's continue talking about this subject here, which is Avengers Doomsday. I said opening scene rumor in the thumbnail and in the title and description. I will say is more of just describing the action, and that it's right out of the gate. I should have titled that a little better. I like the idea of Stark being the exception in the multiverse. Yeah, and it also would, in my opinion, that would line up with him being this universe's oh my gosh. What is it from Deadpool? Being what? Y'all let me know. It's late. Anchor Bing. I had to look that up. Jesus. Right? It sounds insane. What's going on, Absolute Super Cinema? Good to see you in the comments, my friend. Hey, it's been good to see you, interact with you on the shorts, my friend. Thank you for all the support you've had for the channel, man. For real, you've been coming to the trailer reaction videos. Yo, appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'm Iron Man will have way more meaning. It will. Okay, do they do an I Am Doom or something, or do they do something like that? I think that would be really cheesy. Maybe leave that out. But I'm with you. I think I Am Iron Man will have a whole different meaning with this. Is there a chance that there could be more characters in Doomsday other than the ones shown in the chair reveals? Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, what's going on, John Elite? They've already had Chris Evans, Captain America, come out in the trailer. He was not in the chairs. So I definitely think there's a lot more characters. Captain Marvel wasn't in the chairs. Monica Rambeau, Miss Marvel, and they're definitely gonna be in it. So I know there's going to probably be at least 7 or more people. 7 or more. Wow, what am I talking about? At least maybe another 8+ names, 9, 10+ names. What if totally Spider-Man universe is destroyed? I hope not. That would be crazy, man. I think the X-Men might be toast, but I hope as many people as possible survive. I don't want any universes collapsing. Do I need to rewatch the X-Men movies now that they're in Doomsday? Maybe not everyone. I would even say you're fine, doing X-Men X2. If you want to skip X3, that's fine. And then First Class, Days of Future Past, and you can pretty much pick up from there, I think. Now, I will say Deadpool and Wolverine, worth the revisit. I don't know. Maybe I should make a video on that. I'll do a little research. I need to actually get on some rewatching myself, y'all. Jeez, I probably need to start rewatching. Doom will manifest the concept of destiny meant to be, and Stark manifests the idea of free will. Oh, wow. That would get really philosophical. What's going on, Lawrence Report? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Wonder Man. Yo, we're going to talk about that next, but Wonder Man, absolute hit. I 100% agree with you. Loved Wonder Man. I really want more cast members added in Avengers Doomsday. I'm curious who else will be in the film. Yeah, same here, y'all. I want to know who else is going to be there. The old Steve Rogers experience Doomsday and Secret Wars. No, I think it'll be this Steve. I don't know. I think what the rumors are right now is that Doom is after Steve Rogers because he did what he did with the time traveling. So take with that what you will. Do I like the idea of Doomsday? No, I don't. I think Doom needs to move. I'm sorry. I hate to say this because I love Doom 1 and Doom 2, Doom Part 2. But dude, get out of the way. Seriously, you just don't want to have both of them dilute each other. I think Barbenheimer worked so well because it was 2 totally different audiences. I mean, completely different audience members. So I think that was the appeal of Barbenheimer, is that you had these different demographics, and because they were promoting each other, they really helped one another out. It's a phenomenon that I don't think it'd be replicated with these 2 movies. I think they're just too similar, and they'll have too many of the same audience trying to see both. So there's possible that Doom Part 3 could be bulldozed if Avengers Doomsday comes out and is an absolute hit, which I think it has the potential to be. And also we'll be riding high off of Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm guaranteeing his post-credit will have something to do with Avengers Doomsday. So we're gonna have a lot of clashing audiences going on with that. But y'all, we're gonna come on back to this Avengers Doomsday opening scene rumor. I'm gonna play that video one more time toward the end of the live stream. But let's talk about this, guys, because this was interesting. Let me pull this up. Hold on one second. Share screen. All right, y'all. We got an official first look at Jason Momoa's Lobo in this new Supergirl teaser. Let's check this thing.
Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well.
Ooh.
For you guys.
was it like to lose everything in a day?
Krypton didn't die in a day. Gods are not that kind.
Here we go.
Oh, he's such a...
Man, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I seen this and I was like, that is Lobo right there. That is Lobo right there, man. Let's see if I can get a good freeze frame. That is Lobo. Like, honestly, I like that first Aquaman, actually. I really like the first Aquaman. But this is Jason Momoa's role. Like, this right here is the perfect role he was made. Like, he was born for this. Like, this role right here, he's going to get to have fun. We kind of saw a preview. If you saw Fast 11, that's similar, more than likely a similar-ish character. Obviously not in looks, but a little bit of that grunginess. Hey, dude, this looks awesome. Like, they cooked with this design. Looks comic book accurate. Jason Momoa is perfect for it. He's passionate about it. I really feel like, and maybe this is true. I don't know if this is quite true, y'all. I'm just thinking it's possible that coming into DC, that was what he wanted in the beginning. And they're like, hey, we would love you for Aquaman. Maybe he did audition for Aquaman, but I think this is the perfect role for Jason Momoa. He's got the size, he's got the hair, he's got the charisma. I just think that this is perfect for him. And like I said, I love the look. Here, let me pull up the poster for y'all, because there's like a poster with the full body shot. That looked incredible. Honestly, I'm floored with this. I think that this is like one of the better comic book movie castings we've had. I mean, like, listen, David Cornsweet, Superman was up there. I loved his Superman. Lex Luthor was up there. I'm like, yo, they might have got a 1-2 punch here with Millie Alcock, Supergirl, and Jason Momoa, Lobo. The only thing about Supergirl that I'm worried about a little bit is this going to take shine away from our central villain? Because our central villain is not Lobo. So it is Krim of the Yellow Hills, who looks completely different from his comic book counterpart. Completely different. But since, because his comic book counterpart has like red hair and stuff, but since that is the main villain, I feel Jason Momoa's Lobo, man, that's gonna steal some shine, bruh. Like, for real. Krim might be very, very boring. And let me see. I think we see him in this teaser. Maybe. Yeah, here he is right here. So this is him. And it's like, you show me that next to Jason Momoa Lobo. I'm just like, I'm bored with the villain already. Yes, Jason Momoa was born for this role, Laser. He was absolutely born for this role. I think that he has a lot of charisma. He has a lot of just charm. He's got this kind of grungy look. It's perfect for him. Perfect. So cool that Jason Momoa will finally get his dream role for real. Because, this man's been waiting. I got to imagine he probably was trying to get on the phone with DC to be Lobo. Now, he didn't have as much leverage before he was Aquaman, so I got to mess around and be Aquaman. I got to do this, got to get these tights on. But after that era, hey, James Gunn looked and knew what he saw in Jason Momoa Lobo. I'm so happy for him in this role. I just think look-wise, it's perfect. Obviously, we don't get much, but even just a chuckle.
Oh, he's such a...
It's like, even just a chuckle. It's just perfect. It's just perfect, y'all. Yeah, see, Absolute Super Cinema. Lobo is one of the things that I'm most excited about Supergirl. 100%. I'm worried about the villain. I'm like, you give me Jason Momoa Lobo, and I'm not as interested in the video. Or in the villain. So, hopefully we reposition this a little bit and give Krim a little bit more swag, because all the sauce belongs to Jason Momoa, honestly. I just think Momoa is... I want to see more colors. Yeah, I will say it is kind of a little brown. And that's a critique a lot of people had about the first trailer. It's a little brown. It's like, it would be nice for it to be a little more colorful. And that's one thing I liked about Superman 2025. It was colorful. That movie was colorful. So yeah, it would be nice to see a little more color. I'm wondering though, if a couple of other scenes are just all on the same planet that's brown and smoky. But yeah, we need some colors in this movie. We need a little bit of color. But honestly, y'all gotta let me know down in the comments. Are you excited for Supergirl? I think like out of 10, I'm like sitting at like an 8, solid 8. I'm really hyped for Supergirl. I think it looks insanely good. I think I agree with you, Lasers. Maybe a little not as colorful. And I would really like to see maybe a couple more trailers. Maybe it'll get me at a 9 or 10, but really excited for that. I'm watching Supergirl with my friends and we are hyped. Yeah, that's what I love to hear. All right, let's give it one more look. It just looks so dope. Like, I was seriously so impressed. I'm impressed, man. Amazing. All right, so let me pull up our next story here. Y'all, I'll get a better flow of things. It's just been a minute and I kind of have changed like the format of these live streams a little bit. So bear with me. Let me get this pulled up. So we've got this here. And we have Wonder Man's Rotten Tomato score. 92, y'all. I just, that is crazy out the gate. I think there's something like, how many reviews? Okay, so about 36 fresh, 39 reviews. That first off is crazy. To be at 92% out of about 40. Obviously, we got to start getting more reviews in before we call it, but wow, I mean, they might punch it at 92. Wonder Man is getting rave reactions. I mean, rave reactions. Let me show y'all this one. By the way, shout out to comicbookmovie.com. Excellent website, y'all. If you haven't checked them out, definitely go check them out on comicbookmovie.com. Yo, they keep up with all the superhero movie news like me. All right, y'all. Listen, Wonder Man is fantastic and introspective MCU journey unlike any we've experienced before, anchored by an all-time bromance between Simon Williams and Trevor Slattery. Amazing. Yaya and Sir Ben Kingsley are phenomenal. Hope to see more of both sooner rather than later. And oh man, cannot now. I will not expand that, but yo, I'm gonna just keep it real, y'all. Wonder Man was awesome. What I like about Wonder Man, and more recently Agatha All Along, and even Ironheart to a degree, because Ironheart is very Iron Man coded. So, but these last 3 shows, what I've loved about them, and Daredevil Born Again, is it feels like this corner pocket of the MCU universe that I can go to and enjoy. Maybe not everybody goes to enjoys it, but I can go to and other fans of these characters can go to and enjoy. Simon and Trevor are hilarious together in the show. Hilarious. But it does take a good look at an examination of how Hollywood just chews up and spits out actors so easily. I really love Yahya Abdul-Mateen's performance as well. He's so good. Him and Ben Kingsley together. Oh my God, man. Like seriously, all-timer MCU duo. I'm not joking. Such a good duo together. I love these two. If I can get more of them, I really hope we do. This one says in 5 episodes into Wonder Man, and it's a pleasant surprise, largely thanks to the duo of Yahya Abdul-Mateen too, the second, and Ben Kingsley. It's really light on the superhero aspects and heavier on the filmmaking process. Especially enjoyed what James Ponzolt did. So, I want to speak to this as well, because this show is not necessarily your typical superhero show in the sense that, oh, it's all these powers, all these abilities. Think more of like kind of like comedy drama. Like this is just a little taste of what it's like being an actor in Hollywood in the MCU. And I know that may sound a little maybe boring to some, but I can guarantee you guys this was a blast. And I just like that it has deeper meanings as well to artistry and pursuing your craft and dream and what those sacrifices may entail. I just really loved what they did with Wonder Man. And by the way, this was co-created by Destin Daniel Cretton, who will be directing Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I can tell you, just by what he did with Simon and Trevor, oh, I'm very excited, like elated to see what he does with Peter Parker, y'all. Like, seriously, we are in good hands with Destin Daniel Cretton. Between this and Shang-Chi, we are in amazing hands with Destin Daniel Cretton. I mean, we might be on the precipice of the best Spider-Man live action film of all time, just because I've seen the 2 projects he's done in the MCU, and they have been incredible. Let's continue on here. Here's another reaction from Joaquin Teodoro, who says, in a time of genre saturation, I saw all of Wonder Man and found one of the most solid and fresh series in the MCU. It's something completely different with Hollywood and fame at its core, packed with references to the world of cinema. Yaya and Ben Kingsley make me laugh a lot. And they're just like a joy. Like, honestly, they're just so fun to watch. Their friendship is just so endearing. And it's something that is so positive when you pursue something like creative and you can find a really good friend in that. Like, let me tell you, it's nothing like it. And I think that this series shows people that, like, yeah, these big dreams of acting can still come with community and friendship. And I love Simon's mom. She is just a freaking joy and delight. You will see her in the series. I wouldn't trust Rotten Tomato scores for TVs, and a lot of room for people who haven't finished the show, but I still hope the show is good. Well, I finished the show and I thought it was awesome. Also, I would maybe asterisk a little in terms of Rotten Tomatoes in general. We already know it very much is very divisive, and you always have to go into these things with a grain of salt and with your own judgment. But I will let you know, as somebody who's watched the whole show, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I would say my biggest criticism is it gets so, like, it gets great to a point, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's kind of at this like crazy point, and it ends. So I'll just say that the end is a little bit abrupt. I can't go into too much detail. It could be a big surprise. I think, honestly, it's one of those that I would say going in, you may want to be careful about like some expectations. And let me lay this out for you. It's not going to be your typical like superpowers, like, yo, beat up the bad guys. Like, it's not that. It's kind of just like the adventures in Hollywood with these 2 guys. Like, I'm giving you guys a warning. Not a lot of superhero stuff, but it is a delight. I'm giving away too much. My goodness. I wasn't expecting much since Marvel barely put any marketing. And this is like a great product. I mean, for it to be at 92, that is the second highest MCU live action. Now, not including Daredevil, not including Marvel Animation, not including Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's WandaVision and then Wonder Man, Hawkeye, and Wonder Man, Hawkeye, and WandaVision are all 92. So if this stays 92, after more reviews flood in and people finish the show, if this stays 92, that's going to be crazy, bro. Destin Daniel Cretton is cooking. Yeah, he is cooking with hot grease. Like, seriously, I'm telling y'all, he has a way with characters and building vulnerability that I think is going to be really refreshing for the MCU. You know, we really saw it in Wenwu and Shang-Chi. Like, it was just really incredible, the story he unraveled with this father and son and this struggle for the son to get away from this crime family. And it was brilliantly done. I mean, Shang-Chi Character work, seriously amazing. Hey, what's going on, Chris Chats? Welcome, my friend. Oh, here we go. Man, you've been hanging out in the shorts, and honestly, round of applause for our guys, Superhero Cinema. Yo, you have been supporting so much with the channel lately. Yo, you gotta get a round of applause, my friend. Round of applause for our big supporters, y'all. Yes, the Lauren support says, let Destin cook. You know what? You're getting some applause too, my friend. You have been very supportive of the live streams. Yo, round of applause for everybody in the comments. Guys, definitely be sure to drop your questions, your comments, your thoughts down in the live chat. And let's keep this going, y'all. Let's read a couple more reactions. And then, y'all, we might actually do an early little wrap up here. Listen, it's 30. We got a good little 30 minutes here. I'm sorry I let the stream run for like a full hour. I kind of misjudged what I was doing. I kind of was like, oh, that could be a good idea. And then I ran the stream for a whole hour. Crazy. But let's get into a few more of these. Oh, we got to talk about Invincible, y'all. We got to talk Invincible. This one says, Marvel Latin News. Wonder Man is so grounded that I forgot I was watching a Marvel Studios project. However, at the same time, it shows things that make the lore of this universe even bigger. Yahya Abdul-Mateen and Ben Kingsley are a great duo on screen. To his point there of the on-screen, like making it look bigger. Really, really good. I think they have a really good sense of scale in the show. I better quit yapping on and on though. Looks like Marvel will start off strong this year. Yeah. I mean, let's think about it. We got this and then Spider-Man Brand New Day movie-wise. Obviously the Punisher special presentation 2 has got to come out soon. So if we have those as bangers and then X-Men 97 drops before Brand New Day, I mean, it's going to be a legendary run for the beginning of the year for Marvel. They just got to land them. They got to really land things with Avengers Doomsday. Let's continue. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm on the wrong window. Oh, let's continue. Shabazz from the movie podcast is saying Wonder Man caught me off guard in the best way. Hilarious, self-aware, and a genuine love letter to Hollywood. Yahya Abdul-Mateen 2 shines, and Sir Ben Kingsley is a joy. Few episodes too long, but this feels wildly different from Marvel. Curious how fans react. I didn't think it was too long. I actually thought maybe the episode should have been an hour long. I was a little upset about the lack of time in every episode. Like it felt like we just had to kind of rip and run through all the episodes. I wanted some more time, y'all. But you know what, guys? We are going to check out the Invincible Season 4 trailer. And then we're going to wrap this bad boy up and get on out of here, y'all. It's been a great stream. I'm sorry that the intro screen was so long. Let's go ahead and stop this bad boy. And we will bring up Invincible. Let's check out the Invincible trailer.
Mark, take a night off.
We don't get to take a night off. If I'd actually killed Angstrom the first time, so many people would still be alive. I'll do anything to stop that from happening again.
It's not who you are, Mark. But trauma like that breaks people.
Things are changing, Mark, and not for the better. Oh, God.
We'll figure this out, okay?
We need to show the world that even after everything that happened, the Guardians are still here, fighting to keep everyone safe.
Come on!
Sorry. Amazing.
From what might be coming our way.
I'm sorry, Mark. We need your help.
Yeah,
How do you feel about war? The Viltrumites will always be a threat to Earth.
But each day, we add more allies to break their hold on the galaxy. Together, we have a chance to end this war forever.
I can help. How much does this job pay?
No tricks this time.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You'll have to trust me.
There will be loss. There will be sacrifice.
I'm sorry.
We must all face judgment for the evils of our past if we want any hope to change our future.
This is serious, Shapesmith.
This is fruit punch. Would you like some?
Is everyone ready?
Yes!
We stick together. That's how we win this.
Leave no one alive.
Yo, Thragg, man. Thragg, y'all. Lee Pace's voice, perfect for the role. Oh my goodness, man. This show is crazy, y'all. Like Invincible. This is just one of those shows that really by the end could just shape up to be one of the best superhero animated shows. It is so goddamn good. I love the animation style. Looks like maybe from some of the frames, it almost looks like there's a little bit of an update in the animation style. It looks great, but I love that Mark is kind of going through this trauma, and as he is, like his dad resurfaces with Alan. It's just crazy. I'm so excited for where the twists and turns is going to throw our characters through. But I think the biggest, craziest thing about this season is going to be that Thragg reveal. I don't even know. I mean, who knows how much of Thragg we'll see? I'm just going to give you a small warning, but they are moving different than the comics. Way, way different, y'all. But Invincible season 4 looks incredible. Absolutely, we'll be covering it here on the channel, y'all. So y'all, hey, listen. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Yo, I'm going to be doing more of these, so be on the lookout. I think Friday at 7:30 might be the time I do it. We had a lot of people show up tonight. Maybe we'll have a more Marvel-focused one next time. We all seem to really enjoy the Avengers Doomsday news. But yo, big shout out to everybody who came out tonight. Absolute Super Cinema, Laser, Lawrence Report, Chris Chats. What's good, my man? We had user W5LX. Thank you for stopping through, my man John Elite. Y'all, I'm wrapping up a little early here today. Long day at work. But y'all, thank you so much. I think next time we'll have a little bit more time, a little bit more to talk about. But y'all, thank you so much. We'll see you next time on Geekly.